I'm sorry I haven't a clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in the fine city of Leeds, West Yorkshire's brightest jewel. The 18th century cabinet maker Thomas Chippendale came from the nearby town of Otley. Later promoting design and construction, Chippendale's lectures on carpentry and veneer were often disrupted by drunken women throwing their knickers at him. In 1816, the great Leeds to Liverpool Canal was completed. Built as a joint venture, Leeds engineers chose the design of the viaducts and tunnels, while a team from Liverpool picked the locks. The Leeds clockmakers, Whitakers, made some of the finest long-case timepieces of the 19th century. Lucky collectors who have these gracing their homes describe them as the Rolls-Royce of clocks, because they explode on landings. Leeds was the birthplace of two of Britain's most venerable writers of comedy, Alan Bennett and our own Barry Cryer. Alan Bennett recently donated the entire collection of his writing to the nation. Barry considered doing the same, but everyone convinced him he couldn't give his work away. Sue Ryder was born in Leeds during World War II. She was recruited by the Special Operations Executive and parachuted into occupied France to collect bin bags full of second-hand clothes. And to this day, Sue Ryder's charity shops provide a source of cheap second-hand material that otherwise has outlived its usefulness. Prepare to hear some as I say, let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Phil Jupitus. And please welcome our lovely scorer just back from London, where thousands enjoyed her opening in the West End. The delightful Samantha. Okay, well, our first round looks at the world of cinema, and in particular the prequel. The veteran movie director Ridley Scott recently announced he'll be making a prequel of his best-known creation, Alien, which will be shot at Elstree. Ridley seems to have inadvertently given the ending away there. Okay, teams, I'll ask you to suggest titles of movies that might have preceded some well-known films. And, Tim, you could start us off.
Gulliver's Packing.
Barry?
This is little known, Jack, the Chronicles of Hernia.
Phil?
4 engagement parties and a bloke who doesn't feel very well.
Graeme?
Let's hope nobody comes and snatches those bodies.
The Empire considers its response.
Will somebody shut those bloody lambs up?
Begin camping.
Will there be blood?
Begin up the Khyber.
We're running a bit low on Mohicans.
Bit of an atmosphere on the Bounty.
Schindler goes to Ryman's, buys a biro and a notebook.
The teams are going to sing for us now in the round called One Song to the Tune of Another. Songs are like a trawler net and its haul of fish. The net represents the melody, scooping up the fish, or words, which together represent the complete song. However, at intervals, the net, i.e. the tune, is emptied of its fish, i.e. the words, which are replaced by a fresh haul, i.e. different words. Now, I know exactly what the teams are thinking. What does IE mean? And what about protected fish? Certain species, such as the bluefin tuna, face extinction. Just one more than your quota could cost you a penalty fine. And why waste money on a tuna when no one will know the difference anyway? At the piano, Colin Sell. Well, I think we'll start with you, Tim, and I'd like you to sing the words of the Hippie Hippie Shake to the tune of Danny Boy.
For goodness sake, I got the hippie hippie shakes. I got the shakes, I got the hippie hippie shakes. Oh, I can't sit still with the hippie hippie shakes. I get my fill now with the hippie hippie shakes. Yes, in the bag of the hippie hippie shake. Well, now you shake it to the left, you shake. It is the right to the hippie hippie shake with all your might. Oh, baby, yeah, come on and shake.
Well, it's your turn now, Graham, and I'd like you to sing the words of 10cc's I'm Not in Love to the tune of the Toreador's March from Bizet's Carmen.
I'm not in love, so don't forget it. It's just a silly phase I'm going through. And just because I call you up, don't get me wrong, don't think you've got it made I'm not in love, no, no, it's because I like to see you. But then again, that doesn't mean you mean that much to me. So if I call you, don't make a fuss. Don't tell your friends about the two of us. I'm not in love, no, 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 no. It's because be quiet, big boys don't cry.
It's your turn now, Barry, and I'd like you to sing, or at least I hope I'd like you to sing, on Ilkla Mor Bartat to the...
Wait.
to the tune of the Can-Can.
Oh. Where hast thou been since I saw thee on Ilkley Moor? Bartat, where hast thou been since I saw thee on Ilkley Moor? Bartat, there's been a courting Mary Jane on Ilkley Moor. Bartat, there's been a courting Mary Jane on Ilkley Moor. Bartat, on Ilkley Moor. Bartat, on Ilkley Moor. Bartat, there's bound to catch the death of coid on Ilkley Moor. Bartat, there's bound to catch the death of coid on Ilkley Moor. Bartat.
Thank you, Barry. If you're interested, that also features in Barry's new fitness video that's out this Christmas. Finally, Phil, I'd like you to sing the words of Get the Party Started by Pink to the tune of A Policeman's Lot Is Not a Happy One.
Get this party started on a Saturday night. Everybody's waiting for me to arrive. Sending out the messages to all my friends. We'll be looking flashy in my Mercedes-Benz. Oh, I got lots of style. Check out my diamond rings. I can go for miles if you know what I mean. Pumping up the volume, breaking down to the beat. Cruising through the west side, checking out the scene. Boulevard is freaking as I'm coming up fast. I'll be burning rubber, you'll be kissing my ass. Ladies and gentlemen, the Andrews Brothers.
Thank you, Phil. Well, political correctness has become something of a pejorative over recent years. We are particularly sensitive when talking to young children, no longer using old-fashioned blunt expressions. For example, one couple I know recently had to explain to their children that Grandad had been unwell and was now differently alive. Which is why they were taking him to the crematorium to be alternatively carbonised. Okay, one team will read a children's story which must be corrected if the other team notices any blatantly non-PC expressions. So Barry and Graeme, your story is Snow White. So off you go with fingers on buzzers, Tim and Phil.
When the sun rose, the beautiful Snow White awoke, and oh, how frightened she was when she saw the 7 little dwarfs. What?
Well,
No. You can have differently tall.
yeah, differently tall.
So you're objecting to little dwarfs?
Yes.
As
Not
opposed
personally.
Not personally, we just...
Oh, no.
to the 7 normal-sized dwarfs?
Yes, exactly.
7 jockeys?
7 jockeys, okay.
Right.
Please, Snow White. I find that racist.
Right. The average snow person awoke.
My name is Snow White. And what are your names?
I'm happy, said Happy. At what?
What?
Well, his emotional state is hardly relevant to the story, really.
And I'm grumpy, said Grumpy. What?
Oh.
He's just probably not diagnosed. He could be bipolar. It could be anything going on there.
Right. I'm somewhere between happy and grumpy, said the first one. I'm somewhere between grumpy and happy, said the second one. I'm bashful, said the third, and I'm dopey, said the next. I'm in recovery, said the next. And these two are sleepy and sneezy.
Well,
how did you...
Whoa,
what?
yes, look, can I just say, it's a lovely reading, but just because one of them has narcolepsy and the other has a cocaine problem, I don't see a little more sensitivity.
All right.
Right.
Carry on.
And the good little normal people said, if you will take care of our house, cook for us and make the beds, wash, mend and knit, and keep everything neat and clean, then you may stay with us all together and you shall want for nothing.
Fair enough.
Well, the next game is called Guess Who's Gone, and this will hopefully be a less messy follow-up to the old game called Guess Who Should Have Gone Before the Show. In Guess Who's Gone, the teams will be blindfolded and then one of the group will leave the stage. The object of the game, Guess Who's Gone, is to guess who's gone. Right, so Samantha will now hand you the blindfolds.
Thank you, Samantha.
And in 10 seconds, you can start guessing who's missing. Yeah. Okay, when you're ready, teams, off you go.
I think Barry's gone for a fag, hasn't he? You gone, Barry? Are you there?
No, I'm here. I'm still here.
If anyone's not there, can you put your hand up?
I've forgotten the safe word.
Colin, are you still here?
Colin?
Okay, you can take your mask off. It might be a little easier.
Tim, you're here, yeah?
Yep.
No, I'm here.
You're there, right. And Phil?
Phil?
Phil's there, I heard his voice.
I too.
And Barry's there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So by process of elimination, I'm not here.
I think you are.
Oh.
So,
Adjudication, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
Jack,
Jack.
will you decide?
Give us the answer, Jack. Sorry,
Jack?
we give up.
Jack.
Jack?
Oh, now we'll never know.
Good game, though.
Our next round is all about how programmes get their names, as the choice of title can make or break a series. Possibly one of the best BBC brands is Radio 4's current affairs flagship, the Today programme. And to explain how that name came about, we have the show's senior presenter. He's travelled all the way from London. Please welcome Mr. John Humphreys. Welcome, Mr. Humphreys.
Many thanks.
Sorry to interrupt, but we have to leave it there. And now some trials. Well, the teams are going to share with us some trails for TV and radio shows, all based on the obligatory punning title. Graeme, can you start, please?
Channel 4 presents an award-winning documentary about the late Mrs. Simpson, Duchess of Windsor, and her lifelong struggle with seasickness. That's Wallace and Vomit. Tonight...
Barry.
Channel 4, 9 tonight. A documentary about the amazing case of a man who's accused of sexually harassing elephants. That's Tickling the Ivories.
Tim.
Later on this afternoon, how Scandinavians lose their hair trying to steal from a poorly protected furniture warehouse in locking the table store after the Norse is melted.
Phil.
And later tonight on BBC Two, we continue our documentary series about life in the Middle East. We look at people whose upstairs neighbours are Palestinian militants. That's Homes Under the Hamas, shortly.
Tonight, a heartwarming documentary when the ladies of the parish get rid of all the weeds in the church cemetery, entitled Let's Get Them Out for the Vicar on Channel 5 at 7.
And as part of our music season on BBC 4, it's going to be time for our round-table music discussion show with the woman who sang Those Were the Days, the bloke who sang In the Summertime, and finally, the man who sang Vienna. That's Mary Mungo and Midge, coming up soon.
Well, the teams are going to write some good old-fashioned letters now. Email, text and Twitter have all but wiped out the art of letter writing. Stephen Fry is the world's most famous Twitterer, while George Michael communicates through his own social networking site off his Facebook. In this round, each team take it in turns to improvise the letters sent between two famous historical figures by improvising one word each of their letter in turn. Barry and Graeme, I'd like you to start by composing a letter from Thomas Chippendale to King George III. Then Tim and Phil will come up with a reply, and so on. However, the challenge is that the letters must be constructed by each panellist, alternating one word at a time. So off you go, Barry and Graeme.
Dear Majesty, I hope you liked the nice commode which I sent you, and furthermore that you received the commode on Tuesday, which was the day I posted it. Now, when I made the commode, I designed several other items that might interest you. For example, the flat pack wardrobe, which was devoted to yourself when I saw you posing in the nude. This afternoon, I am intending to design a new and improved yet conventional, although radical, but traditional item that is 2 feet in height and 3 feet on top. Now, look here. I want to know if you want my next piece of furniture, which I have enclosed in this plain envelope. This chair will expand or contract or not, as you wish, because it is a expander contractor knot. So, how about it? Good luck from your loyal servant, Chippy.
Mr.
Chippy.
I
Am
King
of
England
and
Mars.
and
I
love
monkeys.
but
When
I
have the monkey
on
my
commode
I
am
excited.
beyond
Believe.
so
Please
will
you
give
me
a
new
stool.
I
Love
stools.
if
You
no
what
I
mean? Stools
are
comfortable
for
me.
and
My
monkeys.
anyway
Lots
of
love. Chippy. Chippy.
from
My
monkey
and
me.
hoo, hoo, hoo.
Well, the teams are going to sing for us now in the game called Just a Minim. And this is the musical version of the popular radio programme Just a Minute, hosted by the irrepressible Nicholas Parsons. Although we all know Nicholas as a radio presenter, according to his autobiography, his first job was actually in the Glasgow shipyards in 1941, which is said to be the last time anyone found him riveting. In Just a Minim, the teams will attempt to sing a well-known song without hesitation, deviation or repetition, while Colin Sell plays the piano. Listeners may be interested to hear that classical piano experts who heard Colin recently agreed he could be a new Schumann, possibly doing a spot of key cutting as well. Okay, the song I'd like you to sing without repetition, hesitation or deviation is This Old House. So would you please start, Barry?
This old house one knew his children, this ancient residence acquainted him with his wife.
Oh, a challenge by Phil.
Repetition of this.
Oh, come on.
Was indeed a repetition of this,
This,
Barry.
yes, all right.
Phil, a new player of the game, relatively speaking, but still sharp enough to notice an old-timer like yourself, Barry, if I
Yes.
may say that without sounding condescending. So over to you, Phil.
This aged...
And straight in, Barry has come back with a challenge.
To this again.
This again?
Yeah.
You did,
I know, straight away.
Repeat the word this, Phil. You may be new and you may be fresh. You may be keen and you may be enthusiastic, but it doesn't mean that you can play this game and get away with it. Because Barry noticed that you repeated the word this and he got you for it. Got you back for your somewhat mean-spirited challenge earlier on, if I may say so. Over to you, Barry.
The aforementioned... Oh, what? Where are you, Colin? Oh.
Deviation.
It is true, I think I'll give you that. That really did take us away from the full
Yes,
meaning of the song, Barry. I can't let you continue when you're talking gibberish. I told you that. I told you that on the train up here.
As they fought the storms of life.
Graeme is challenged before you carry on, Tim. Graeme, what was your challenge?
Hesitation.
In what way was there a hesitation?
Colin didn't come in with the piano.
Colin, I'm afraid you did hesitate. I'm afraid I can't let you have that. You can't continue. However, Tim still holds it for another 14 seconds on the song This Old Man. This old... what?
Deviation.
Graeme has now challenged deviation, of course, challenging me, although that isn't in the rules, but the audience enjoyed your challenge so much. Still yours, Tim, with another 4 seconds to play.
The ancient building one time was a center.
Barry has challenged.
We've had ancient before. Ancient residence.
It would help to have had some piano backing, you know. Just...
You told me not to play.
Easy there, fingers.
All right. Unclench your fists, Colin. It's most unbecoming, please. You can't have aggressive piano playing.
He
Not anymore.
unclenches his fist. How's he going to play the piano?
Tim is still holding on to a thin lead with another 2 seconds to go on This Old House. So off you go, Tim.
Now he trembles in the darkness. Oh.
And Tim was singing When I Do the Whistle. Well, it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time for an edition of the Primates Songbook. It's often said that if you had an infinite number of monkeys typing, they would produce the complete works of Shakespeare. Well, thanks to the internet, we now know that isn't true. Okay, teams, I'll invite you, please, to suggest songs likely to be popular with an audience of monkeys, apes, and other primates. And, Phil, can you start us off?
King Kong merrily on high.
Barry.
Jesus Christ Superstar.
Tim.
The blue-arsed mountains of Virginia.
Graeme.
Baboon Ron Ron.
My orangutan won't come back.
99 red baboons.
Barbary Ope.
I want to hold your foot.
Tie a yellow gibbon round the old oak tree. Michael Rowan Williams ashore.
Yeah.
Rowan Williams, Archbishop of Canterbury. He's a primate.
We were going to try these out on monkeys before the show, but it was being too unkind, so we just squirted shampoo in their eyes again. So from the team, Samantha, myself, and our audience here in Leeds, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Jupiters were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson, and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
And welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us today for a second visit to the fine Yorkshire city of Leeds. The Leeds was notorious for its slums. Amongst the worst was Quarry Hill, with back-to-back terraces of tiny blackened houses crammed together, permanently swathed in the gloom of smoke and soot issuing from surrounding factories. They may have suffered grinding poverty and appalling conditions, but that community shared something money doesn't buy. Rickets. In the late Victorian age, Leeds became home to pioneers of cinema, and in 1888 the first moving pictures were taken of traffic in Kirkstall Road. Coincidentally, also the last. The most famous name of the young British art movement, Damien Hirst, grew up in Leeds and attended sixth form college here. His teachers recall Hirst was an unexceptional pupil in O-level art and struggled to achieve a grade E. And sadly, he never lived up to that early promise. Jeremy Paxman was born in Leeds, best known for Newsnight. Paxman is also associated with the latest version of University Challenge, the students' challenge being where to get £9,000 a year from. And Leeds is the hometown of many well-loved wits and raconteurs, Alan Bennett, Peter O'Toole and Barry Cryer, to name but two. Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Phil Jupiters. Please welcome the lady in whose capable hands we leave the team's points, the delightful Samantha. Okay, well, we start this week with some more additions to the Uxbridge English Dictionary. The English language can provide many precise yet subtle definitions. Most of us probably don't know the difference between a howitzer and a cannon. Well, a howitzer is an artillery piece characterized by its short barrel length, typically a ratio of 15 times the caliber of the gun, firing projectiles at high ballistic trajectories, whereas a cannon is a photocopier. Word meanings are constantly changing, team, so I'd like you to share any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Maybe, Tim, you could start us off.
Jukebox, what Philip wears for cricket.
Graeme?
Easily, like an easel.
Barry?
Towel rail, where Yorkshire people keep their owls.
Phil?
Ghoulish. Not quite goulash.
Welfare, blonde in it.
Masticate, to enjoy yourself with a set of dentures.
Peanuts, far worse than kidney stones.
Floral, foreplay on the carpet.
Decaf, where you get decoffee.
Decreased, Jack in hysterics.
Appendectomy, what Ant shouts when he wants a biro.
Shank, Sean Connery's sheep has drowned. How she talks like this, and I wish I was dead.
Shrubbery, what Sean Connery says when he sends back his chicken.
Binge, where Sean Connery puts his rubbish.
Missile, where they keep the feminine products in a supermarket.
Shambles, prosthetic testicles.
Gentile, where they keep the men's products in the supermarket.
Well, the teams are going to demonstrate their acting skills now in the round called Sound Charades. This is based on the old TV favourite, Give Us a Clue, where the players mimed film titles against the clock. The undisputed master of Give Us a Clue was Lionel Blair. Yes, who made a fine team captain. After the show stopped airing on TV, the team toured Europe doing corporate gigs, including on one famous occasion, the Lisbon Military Academy's beach party, when to Eunice Stubbs' horror, Lionel sat on a Portuguese man-of-war. He said it made him sting for a week. You ought to start, Barry and Graeme, and your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board, and here is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
7.
It's a film.
Film, yeah.
It's one word. And it goes like this. Hello?
Is that Sainsbury's?
Deliveries, yes. Do you want to make an order?
Yes, I want you to deliver some dwarves.
Anything else?
Yes, I'd like some brides for some brothers.
Yeah.
And, have you got any pillars of wisdom?
No. We got some coming in next week, but
Right.
would Deadly Sins do?
Oh, that's fine. Oh, yes, some wonders of the world. All right?
Yeah, that's fine. So how many of each of that lot do you want?
Oh, the usual number. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Absolutely magnificent effort.
Sainsbury's.
You're playing with us, but the listeners can't see that.
7?
Yes.
Well, let's have another for you, Tim and Phil.
A man called Horse. A man called Horse.
Off you go, Tim and Phil.
It's 4 words.
Yeah.
And it's a film, and it goes like this. Hamish! Actually, my name isn't Dougal.
Oh, what is it?
Red rum.
The word horse in the title.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a man called Horse.
No. Oh, okay then.
The man called horse.
Barry only gets them by mistake.
I know, I'm amazed myself.
Very good, though.
Very good. No, you were excellent.
Yeah.
Made it so easy to guess.
Sorry, did you get it?
Yeah.
Yes. Were you doing the crossword, Jack?
I was caught up in the excitement of it all. And right, a final title is now being displayed for you, Barry and Graeme. So, once more, the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Cash in the attic. Cash in the attic.
This is a TV show,
4 words,
but 4 words long.
and it goes rather like this.
Hamish.
Dougal, you'll have had your tea.
Oh, never mind tea. What's that terrible noise I hear coming from the top of your house?
Oh, that'll be my lodger.
Oh.
He's an American gentleman. He's... I don't know whether to continue with this, really.
Oh, go on.
He's, as I said, he's an American gentleman. He's staying in the loft.
Well, can you no stop him singing?
Well, no, come on. He's not doing any harm.
What?
He's here with his wee boy, Susan.
Well, that's Americans for you. As long as he hasn't brought any wild animals with him.
Well,
What?
since you mention it,
What?
he's brought his pet lion.
His what?
Oh, yes. Every morning he walks the lion.
Well, surprisingly, that's all right then. My curiosity is satisfied. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm very, very glad that the boys have done this one, because tonight, after the show in Leeds, I am going to a restaurant in Bradford called the Ring of Fire. So, cash in the attic.
Before we move on, we should remind listeners that the BBC recently marked the 40th anniversary of two groundbreaking shows. One was The Goodies, the other was Radio 4's daily consumer phone-in, You and Yours. One bringing mirth and hilarity to the nation, the other being about three blokes on a bike. In this next round, the teams are going to play a game of cards, and I shall be the croupier, or as I say in French, croupier. Attention, gentlemen, et Barry. Faites vos jeux, place your bats. La plume de ma tante est dans la pissoire. Rien ne va plus, et jouer. And the game is Snap. So, Graeme, can you please deal?
All right. That's better.
Better out than in.
Is that Barry using his mobile?
There you go. Who starts?
Shall I?
Yes.
Seven of hearts.
Oh, let's have a look at that. Oh, Queen of Hearts.
4 clubs.
5 of spades.
Oh, 5 of spades.
Snap!
Snap! Oh,
Great. Right. I'll have them, thank you very much. Right, I'll start.
You shuffle it again.
Oh! That zip stuck again.
Right, Jack of clubs.
Okay. Queen of hearts.
King of spades.
oh, Jack of diamonds.
Jack of diamonds.
Snap!
Oh!
Graeme, where did you get this pack? Right. All right. Blockbuster membership card.
I go. Ooh, Mr. Bung the Brewer.
I'm afraid you're going to have to remove another item of clothing. Mr. Chip the carpenter.
Mr. Flea, the vet.
And Robinson's kidney donor card.
Mr. Wince the vasectomist. Oh, snip.
Let's see what we've got here. Royal flush. Follow that.
For a good time, call Mandy. 07377 445.
Mr. Handbag the crocodile. Snap.
Okay. Oh, now we're playing patience.
I'm out.
Well done, Tim.
Thank you very much.
I don't like playing patience. I once played patience with a pack of tarot cards and killed my nan. Would it be all right if I folded?
Yeah.
Yes, sure.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a swan.
I think that puts me out, so you're on your own.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, well done.
Good, well, thank you, teams. I think we get the idea. The next round takes a look at the world of advertising slogans that can make or break a product. I'm sure we all remember those Opal fruit sweets that were made to make your mouth water. And very Moorish they were. I read of someone who got addicted to them so badly, a 20-packet-a-day habit eventually killed him. He drowned. So I have a selection of incomplete promotional slogans which I'll ask the teams to finish off. Well, I think we'll start with you, Tim. Can you complete this advertising slogan, please? Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's...
A false moustache.
Maybe it's Maybelline. Graeme, can you finish this one, please? The Mail on Sunday, a newspaper, not a...
Tall.
It says, not a snooze paper. One for you here, Phil.
Yeah.
Let the train take the...
Piss.
Take this train, British Rail. Barry, Ireland, awaken to a...
Bailiff at the door.
To a different world. Tim, another one for you. They're tasty, tasty, very, very tasty. They're...
Too young for you, Tim.
They're very, very tasty. That's Kellogg's Bran Flakes. Graeme, softness is a thing called...
Erectile dysfunction.
called Comfort. Phil, a finger of fudge is just enough to...
Get you on a register.
It's to give your kids a treat. Back to you, Barry. Do the shake and back and...
Leave the gents.
Put their freshness back. Tim, plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a...
Holiday we had in India.
What a relief it is, Alka-Seltzer. Graham, the post office. Someone somewhere wants a...
Kick up the backside.
Letter from you. And finally, Phil, get back your ooh with...
A finger of fudge.
Well, I won't ask you to explain either of those jokes. With Typhoo, of course.
Oh.
Here's some for any of you to have a go at. Oxo gives a meal...
Tiny shards of foil.
Man appeal.
Oh.
The AA. I know a man who...
Drinks a lot.
Who can.
Oh.
Monsieur, with these Ferrero Rocher, you're really...
Scraping the barrel.
spoiling us. And finally, between love and madness lies...
Syphilis.
Obsession by Calvin Klein. It's music time now with Swanee Kazoo. This is where the teams play duets combining the swooping glissando of the Swanee whistle with the chirpy rasp of the kazoo. Piano accompaniment will be provided by Colin Sell. Back in the 80s, Colin became famous as the 3 Degrees producer and was regularly voted Worst Heating Engineer of the Year. Tim and Phil, you can start, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Whistle While You Work to feature Phil Jupitus on the kazoo and Tim Brooke-Taylor on the Swanee whistle. Literally incredible. You now, Barry and Graham, and I'd like you to provide us with a rendition of Getting to Know You to feature Barry Cryer on the kazoo and Graeme Garden on the Swanee whistle. it's very nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round of the Tobogganists Film Club. So, teams, your suggestions, please, of movie titles likely to delight an audience of tobogganists and other winter sports enthusiasts.
Jack, that should be tobacconists, not tobogganists.
So, teams, your suggestions, please, of movie titles likely to delight an audience of tobogganists and other winter sports enthusiasts who smoke. You can start this one, Phil.
Four Men, Bob, Carol, Ted and Alice.
Barry.
Who happened to smoke?
Who happened to smoke, yes. Do you know, it's funny how tobacconist sounds like toboggan, isn't it? It's weird.
It does. I'm not actually dyslexic. I had tests done, and what they found, right, what they discovered is I'm actually quite thick.
So are we going to do Tobacconist Film Club?
Yes,
I am.
If it makes you happy, Tobacconist Film Club.
Okay.
Yes.
A Tale of Two Ciggies.
Tim.
Nicotine Age Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Graham.
Rebel without a cough.
Sledge of Darkness. I really don't understand what's going on.
Keeping the smoking motif going. Avatar.
Think Once I had a cigarette love.
Smokers love the film Oliver because it's got the song in Got to Pick a Packet or Two, sung by Faggin.
The Long Goodbye.
Howard's Dog End.
Child Slay. I really don't think I'm getting this.
Capstan Full Strength's Mandolin.
Carry on, follow that packet of camels.
Skiing of Scotland. I am genuinely lost.
Bring me the Benson and Hedges of Alfredo.
I think I might have one that is a fags and winter sport crossover, which is Marlborough President Snowmen. To be honest, when I listen on the radio, it's not this hard.
Bring me the sledges of Alfredo.
Good. So, ladies and gentlemen...
Kiss me skate.
So, ladies and gentlemen...
I station zebra with a packet of fags.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, it only remains for us to take a look at the scores. Interesting. So, from the team, Samantha, myself, and the fine people of Leeds, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Graeme Garden, Brooke-Taylor and Phil Jupiters were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson, and the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us this week in Crawley, the economic powerhouse of West Sussex. I don't know well, but there's obviously an awful lot to do in Crawley, judging by the size of its airport. Gatwick became a wartime manufacturing base, and a very first Wellington bomber was built there by Vickers, but they couldn't get it out of the church. Although very much a 20th century town, Crawley has 2 Grade 1 listed buildings. These are the medieval perpendicular Gothic church of St Margaret in Ifield and the Asda superstore on the Peggleway estate. The founder of Punch magazine, Mr. Mark Lemon, lived in Ifield, and when he died in 1870, as a mark of respect, that week, Punch magazine took all the jokes out for the next 140 years. To the south of Crawley is the town of Midhurst, which is one of the most expensive finishing schools in Europe, is a mecca for collectors of fine art and exquisite antiques, hosts the British Polo Championships, and has the tallest church spire in Sussex. It's said if you climb to the top on a clear day, you can very nearly see poverty. The former Spice Girl, Emma Bunton, was born here. Known as Baby Spice, as she was the youngest member of the group, she left to pursue a solo career as Unemployed Spice. An eminent son of Crawley is the scientist, Professor John Nye. As the world's most respected glaciologist on one of his trips to the Himalayas, Nye is believed by many to have discovered the remains of the abominable snowman. 2 huge lumps of coal and a massive carrot. From the world of television, both Piers Morgan and Simon Cowell are from Sussex. Both were on Britain's Got Talent, and both proved it hasn't. We are today guests of Crawley's Horse Theatre, which was originally stables. It was where Farmer Giles kept his horse. It has its own theatre company dedicated to producing newly written work from aspiring directors and performers. But there's more to the Horth than just youth and originality. Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Tim Brooke-Taylor and Ross Noble. And eager as ever to handle the team's points, please welcome our scorer, the ever-delightful Samantha. Okay, well, we start off with a round about books. And they say that no matter what the subject of a book is, you'll always learn something about its author. So if you read anything by Katie Price, you'll learn he's a 57-year-old sub-editor called George. Did the sound just drop then on that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good. I know, I like to find out, otherwise Barry thinks he's having a stroke.
I wish. He never reached from there.
A lot of thought goes into the titles of books, so teams, let's mess some up. I'd like you, please, to suggest books which would have been very different if just one letter had gone missing from the title. Barry, you can start.
Bride Shed Revisited.
Tim?
The Da Vinci Cod.
Ross?
Lice in Wonderland.
Graeme?
The Holy Bile.
Harry Otter and the Goblet of Fur.
Oliver Twit.
Brief History of Tim.
David Copperfield.
The Lion, the Itch and the Wardrobe.
The Big Seep.
Widows for Dummies.
One with the Wind.
Oh, Hello, by William Shakespeare.
Shakespeare's As You Lick It.
Charlotte's Wee.
Oddie and Big Ears.
Good, well, now we know what the teams have been doing all day. We're going to move on to a singing round, and it's called One Song to the Tune of Another. The rules are simple enough. What you have to do, teams, is think of a song as a pair of shoes. Your feet represent the words which slip into the pair of shoes or the tune, and at the end of the day, you get home and take your shoes off and pop on a pair of slippers or a different tune. And there you have it. One song is sung to the tune of another. And Yes, teams, I know what you're thinking. Where does shoe repairers come into this? No footwear-based analogy would be complete without a load of cobblers banging away in the background. At the piano, Colin Sell. Listeners will be interested to hear that Colin recently picked up a Grammy, but she started to scream, so he had to put her down again. Okay, so we'll start with you, Barry. I'd like you to sing the words of I Am 16 going on 17 from The Sound of Music to the tune of House of the Rising Sun.
I am 16, going on 17. I know that I'm naive. Fellas I meet may tell me I'm sweet, and willingly I believe. I am 16, going on 17, innocent as a rose. Bachelor dandies, drinkers are brandies. What do I know of those?
Thank you, Barrow. It's you now, Tim, and I'd like you to sing the words of Nothing Compares to You by Sinead O'Connor to the tune of The Teddy Bear's Picnic.
It's been 7 hours and 15 days since you took your love away. I go out every night and sleep all day since you took your love away. Since you've been gone I can do whatever I want and I can see whomever I choose. I can't eat my dinner in a fancy restaurant, but nothing I said, nothing can take away these blues, 'cause nothing compares to you. It's been so lonely without you here, like a bird with a song, and nothing can stop these lonely tears from falling. Tell me, baby, where did I go wrong? I could put my arms around everybody I see, but they'd only remind me of you.
Thank you, Tim, and for those of you who clapped along, do get a grip. So it's your turn now, Ross, and I'd like you to sing the words of Hit Me With Your Rhythm Stick to the tune of the Battle Hymn of the Republic.
In the deserts of Sudan and the gardens of Japan, from the land to Yucatan, every woman, every man, hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me, hit me, hit me, ich bin lieber dick. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me slowly, hit me quick. Hit me, hit me, hit me, hit me.
Ross Noble fans will be delighted to know that this show constitutes another 2 hours towards his community service. Finally, Graeme, I'd like you to sing the words of Kung Fu Fighting to the tune of Charles Aznavour's She.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those cats were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. They were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. In ancient Chinese art, everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and kicking from the hip, everybody was kung fu fighting. Those cats were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There was funky Billie Jean.
Thank you, Graeme. The next round is called Word for Word. This is where one team member starts by saying a single word, and his teammate should then say another word which must be completely unconnected with the one before. So if, say, boredom was followed by yawning, you'll know that they've started. The opposing team should challenge if they notice connections. Okay, so Tim and Ross, would you please start exchanging your random words now?
Crumpet,
Haggis.
parsnips,
Stepladder.
molest.
Finger painting.
Graeme has challenged you there on...
There's a connection between finger and painting.
I can't let you have that because both words came from Ross. Ross was, strictly speaking, not adhering to the rules because there were two words, but they are hyphenated, so I'm going to allow it on this occasion.
Oh, right.
Very well.
Heckle,
Banjo.
butterfly,
Creosote.
Barry.
Creosote Butterfly. 60s rock band.
No, I can't let you have that, Barry. I think you wouldn't be able to name one of their albums if I asked you.
Creosote Butterfly, 1.
Yeah. Apart from the eponymous album, obviously.
Yes, yes.
Yes, Graeme.
I think it is the duty of every good citizen to heckle a banjo. That was in there.
All right, I'm going to allow that. Do we throw it over to the other team, or...?
yeah,
You're in charge.
Yeah, I know.
hesitation,
Not strictly true, but the audience enjoyed your challenge so much. I'm going to... yes, so carry on, please, Tim and Ross.
leverage,
Tweezers.
April,
Dirigible.
buttock,
Gerbil.
calligraphy,
Barry.
There's a famous news story in America. I can't go on. Concerning a major celebrity in a gerbil and a buttock. I can't name names. But it's a well-known story, so there's a direct connection. As there was between the gerbil and the buttock.
I'm sorry, I think I have to allow that one. I think that is a good challenge,
Yeah,
yes.
very good.
Would you take over, Graeme, Barry?
Okay. Right.
Clint.
Plum.
Hassock.
Station.
Ross.
Sometimes the monks rub their plums on the cassock.
If they can't get a gerbil, I suppose, yeah.
How would you know such a thing, Ross? How would you just...
I was an altar boy for many years. Why did I say that out loud?
Yes, I'm not sure I can let you. That's a speculation, really. That's not fact. And to carry on, please, Graeme and Barry.
Us.
Yes.
That was my word.
Oh.
That's right. Them.
Quadrangle.
Tim.
These were all words in the Liberal Democrats' manifesto.
Where did quadrangle feature?
Yes, exactly.
Exactly, and what are they doing about it now?
I'm not sure I can allow that. I don't remember, and I studied it very carefully, the manifesto, and quadrangle I don't remember. But it's Barry and Graeme still.
Again.
Yeah.
That was my word.
Oh.
Twice.
Careful.
Now.
Cigar.
But.
Minute.
Second.
Open.
Shut.
Cake.
Eat.
Did you say open?
Yeah.
Yes.
You're not challenging that.
No.
Oh.
Challenge.
Yes, Ross.
Cake. Sometimes it's a challenge to eat quite a stale cake.
I'm just relieved to hear someone else's voice, frankly, so... Yes, Ross and Tim, back to you.
In what
I'm
way?
afraid I've forgotten
Incest.
how this round is supposed to end. I should have paid attention.
I think you can stop it whenever you want.
All right, well, carry on. I don't want to yet.
Manganese. Oh, Brasso. Basically.
That's how it ends.
Is that because I said Brasso? The gong goes off.
You mustn't say Brasso, not on this show. Okay, well, don't worry if you're confused. Think how I feel. The next round is about the difficult questions asked by children. And one of the most frequent we hear on this show is, isn't there something else on? Another frequent question these days is, Daddy, can you let me have 45 grand so I can go to college? I'm sure we were all shocked by the number of students away from university recently rioting in London, and they destroyed a branch of McDonald's and Cash in the Attic's viewing figures. Okay, I have a selection of difficult questions from a young listener, which I'll ask the teams to answer. Okay, so Tim, here's the first question for you.
Before I was born, how did I get into Mummy's tummy?
Well, Daddy went to the baby shop, and whilst he was out, the milkman put you in there.
I've got one for you, Graeme.
What is the rudest word in the world?
You must ask Jeremy Hunt, the Culture Secretary.
Ross.
Will my cat go to heaven?
If it's a gay cat that loves to dance.
Barry.
Who's better, David Cameron or SpongeBob SquarePants?
Well, one is a fictional comedy creation and the other is SpongeBob SquarePants.
Another one for you, Tim.
Why did Father Christmas give my brother Xbox when he's so naughty?
Because your brother kept quiet about Father Christmas and the au pair.
There's always a sort of confessional back note to what Tim is saying. Graeme, here's one for you.
What would happen if I didn't tidy my toys?
Oh, well, the tidy goblin would come and chop you into little bits and then file all the bits alphabetically. Now, go to sleep.
And Ross.
How do you catch a squirrel?
Unprotected sex with a tree.
In fact, I believe the child has an answer to that question.
Climb up a tree and act like a nut.
Okay, here's some for any of you to have a go at.
What does FIFA stand for?
The Russian national anthem.
Will Madonna come and steal me?
Not if the underbed monster gets you first. Now go to sleep.
What do you call a cat that's just eaten a duck?
If you're at a Keith Harris show, a hero.
Here's the answer to that one.
A duck-filled fatty puss.
Don't groan, it's the show's writer talking. And another one.
Is there a man in the moon?
Yeah, it's just down the road from Barry's house.
And another.
What goes tick-tick woof?
That's a dog marking A-level papers.
I suppose we also have the answer. It's
A watchdog.
oh. Finally.
What's black and white and black and white and black and white?
A penguin dressed as a nun riding a zebra.
Well, here's the actual answer.
A penguin rolling down a hill.
Nothing. Child's rubbish.
Well, it's music time again with Just a Minim. This is the team's musical version of Just a Minute, the wireless favourite hosted by the veteran broadcaster Nicholas Parsons, who recently published his autobiography. And this isn't one of those celebrity biographies bashed out by a ghostwriter. Nicholas personally agonised over every word, and so will you. In just a minute, the teams attempt to sing well-known songs without hesitation, deviation or repetition, while musical accompaniment is provided by Colin Sell. We were all interested to learn that the KGB once investigated Colin because his first music lesson was taken by Vladimir Ashkenazy, the Russian piano virtuoso who fled into exile in London. Isn't that incredible? Colin Sell had a music lesson. Okay, so the song I'd like you to sing without repetition, hesitation or deviation is The Wheels on the Bus. So would you please start, Barry?
The wheels on the bus go round and again, circular, rotating, circulating, the round thing.
Yes, Graham.
Repetition of round.
Yes, it was a repetition of round. Graham very quickly noticed that you had indeed repeated the word round. And Graham was so sharp to come in immediately like that and take over the round with just 35 seconds to go.
The wheels on the bus go circumferentially again all day long. The wipers on the bus go swish.
And Ross has come in.
Is that deviation because it's not all day long? They must stop at the bus stops.
That is a deviation to some extent. Ross, not such an experienced player of the game. We are talking, the subject is the wheels on the bus. So would you please take over, Ross?
The wipers on the bus go swish, swoosh, swah. Swallow, shoomp, shlimp, the rubber items that clean the windscreen on the bus go wash.
Well, the audience were enjoying your performance very much there, Ross. I'm afraid Barry has interrupted and challenged you on
bus
point.
popped up, didn't it?
Bus did indeed pop up, Barry.
It was also deviation from human speech.
Yes.
Barry, though obviously ancient, is sufficiently with it to have noticed that there was something slightly amiss there with Ross's marvellous performance. So it's with only 10 seconds to go, it's over to you, Barry.
The horn on the... I can do a bus now, can't I?
You can indeed, yes, you can.
Goes beep, weep, sheep. Bop, bop, bip, bop, and bop.
Don't think we can have filthy language, Barry. Tim has come in to play on this round. We haven't heard from you yet, have we, Tim? Come in with 3 seconds to go. What a coincidence.
Hesitation.
There was a little bit of hesitation there. I have to give you that, Tim, a seasoned veteran of the game that we all love so much and that is indeed loved throughout the universe. In other galaxies, indeed. Tim, over to you with 3 seconds to go.
The bell.
And Graham has come in there.
Hesitation.
Oh, yes.
There was a tad of hesitation. I think that's right, Tim. Despite your longevity and experience in the game, there was a hesitation, and we are indebted to Darth Vader for this wonderful game. With less than a nanosecond to go, it's over to Graham. And Graham was singing When the Whistle Went. Graham, a skillful player of the game, has come in and won that one again. I am actually now dissolving. It's very nearly the end of the show, but first I'd just like to thank the teams for struggling here despite appalling weather conditions. Ever the professionals, they've only cancelled one recording in 38 years, and that was due to foot and mouth. But they were soon up and out of bed again. Okay, the final round is inspired by the X Factor, but takes account of the raunchy image it developed in the show's final. So teams in the triple X Factor, I'd like you to come up with song titles likely to suit the show's new post-watershed image. Ross, you can start.
Can't take my thighs off of you.
Barry.
Humping Jack Flash.
Tim.
Like a virgin, anyone?
Graham.
The Teddy's Bear Picnic.
Papa's got a brand new shag.
The Oral Dance.
little brown jugs.
Mr. Bow dangles.
Tools out for the summer.
Touch me up before you go.
It's my panties and I'll cry if I want to.
How much is that dogging in the window?
Good, well.
Can we have the spunky given? Sorry. I'm very sorry. I couldn't... What? In your dreams.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the dentures of time clink into the glass of eternity, and the wine waiter of fate apologises to the diner of destiny, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the team, Samantha, myself, and our audience here in Crawley, it's goodbye. Goodbye!
Graeme Garden, Brooke-Taylor and Ross Noble have been given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson, the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us for a second visit to the town of Crawley, nestling in the Weald of Sussex. Crawley is often referred to as the Barcelona of West Sussex, mainly by people who've never been to Barcelona, or Crawley, or have never left their own house. Sussex was the first part of England to be colonised by the Romans in 43 AD. Vespasian and his troops found a primitive tribe who were quickly routed. Many of this tribe sought refuge on the Isle of Wight, where, with their pagan superstition and Stone Age technology, they are worshipped as super-gods. By Tudor times, Sussex was the main source of iron and timber for shipbuilding on the south coast. Henry VIII's best-known warship, the Mary Rose, was named after his favourite sister. She famously went down during an engagement with some French sailors. Crawley is the new home of the British Acupuncture Society. They weren't sure where to build their headquarters and found Crawley by sticking a pin in the map. Very soon after, Reigate got better. The West Sussex coast is under constant threat from erosion, but as the cliffs recede, the sea reveals huge fossil remains of the Jurassic and Mesozoic periods. But it's not only at the coast you'll find washed-up dinosaurs. Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. On my right, Brooke-Taylor and Ross Noble. And the lovely lady who's been the team's right hand for many years. Please welcome our scorer, the delightful Samantha. We have to thank Ross Noble for being here today with us, and also the confused booking agent who put him on the wrong show. Oh, and good luck to the Crankies on Have I Got News for You. Well, we start this week with another edition of the Uxbridge English Dictionary. A good dictionary is an essential tool for learning the subtle differences in meaning between similar terms. For example, many people don't know the difference between prayer and worship. Well, if you look them up, you'll find that prayer means a spoken or unspoken address to a deity or a saint, which might express praise, confession, or a request for somebody's well-being. Whereas worship means a big boat with guns on it. But the meanings of words are constantly shifting, so teams, your suggestions, please, of any new definitions you may have spotted recently. Tim, could you start us off?
A la carte, a Muslim wheelbarrow.
That was Tim who said that.
And what is wrong with a Muslim wheelbarrow?
I'm sure you'll find out. Graeme.
Copper. More like a policeman.
Barry.
Disgusted. The windows dropped.
Ross.
Fajitas. What we use gas for in Newcastle.
Bring. Very flashy Chinese jewellery.
Zinc to subside beneath the Z.
Juniper. A young Israeli.
You going to say anything, Jack?
I've just saved your life.
Tyrannosaurus. A dictator with tender buttocks.
USB. North American insect.
Truculent. That lorry you used to rent out.
Reindeer. A patronising weather forecast.
Crucifix. Religious adhesive.
Invader. A suppository for a Star Wars bad guy.
Claptrap. A condom.
Nanotechnology. The wife of Grandad or technology.
The teams are going to sing along with some well-known discs now in the round called Pick-Up Song. Samantha made her usual trip to the record library where she's been choosing the discs in the back office to keep her selection secret. One archivist who put his ear to the door said he was sure he heard Jarvis Cocker on the turntable. Samantha is now poised to give the discs a spin, and you should sing along, teams, and keep going when Samantha turns the volume down. If, when the music returns, you're within a gnat's crotchet of the original, I'll be awarding points. And points mean opinions or facts put forward in the course of a discussion. What do points mean? Yes, and this week's prize will delight any food-loving loan defaulter who wants to put extra flavour into stews or sauces when their house is repossessed. It's this County Court bay leaf. You're disgusted. And so, Barry, you're to start, and in celebration of its author, Jerry Rafferty, I'd like you to accompany Steelers' Wheel singing Stuck in the Middle with You.
Well, don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair. And I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. And I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right.
And Barry actually spends a lot of his time visiting nursing homes here in the southeast. He hasn't yet found one that'll take him. Okay, so it's your turn next, Tim. I'd like you to accompany Jimmy Nail singing Crocodile Shoes.
All the time. Though I have you, still she's always on my mind. The rain falls down, I'm soaking through. I'm an old man inside a young man's shoe. My crocodile shoes are crying too. For they know how much love I have for you. Crocodile shoes. Crocodile shoes. Crocodile shoes. Crocodile shoes.
Thank you, Tim. Ross, I'd like you now to accompany Johnny Cash singing Ring of Fire.
I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire. Into a burning ring of fire. Went down, 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 and the flames.
Ross, just goes to show how wrong Johnny Cash can be.
I was actually taking prescription medication there, so that was perfectly accurate.
Well, look forward to a Ring of Fire later on, can't you? So, Graeme, please accompany Bob Dylan singing Like a Rolling Stone.
Once upon a time, you felt so fine, through the bump of time in your prime. Didn't you? People called, say, beware, dolls bound to fall. You thought they were all kidding you. You used to laugh about everybody who's hanging out. Now you don't talk so loud. Now you don't seem so proud. I'm having to be scrounging for your next meal. How does it feel? How does it feel to be without a home? Like a complete unknown, like a rolling stone, like a complete unknown.
Not now, Graeme, not now. The teams are going to indulge us with some acting now in the round called Sound Charades. This is a spoken version of the old TV mime game, Give Us a Clue. In the original, gales of laughter came from the audience. In this version, they come from the sound effects department. The undisputed mime master of Give Us a Clue was, of course, Lionel Blair. We often forget that Lionel was classically trained and still likes to attend Covent Garden and maybe nip to the bar to catch up with his old ballet friends. Audiences often notice Lionel as he slips in and out of Wayne Sleep's box during the interval. Tim and Ross, you're to start, please, and your title will shortly be displayed to the audience via the laser display screen. And the mystery voice for listeners at home.
Gran Torino. Gran Torino.
Right, so you're guessing this one, Barry and Graeme. Off you go, Tim and Ross.
It's 2 words, and it's a film, and it goes like this. Is your mum a member of any political party?
Yeah, she is. She definitely is. But my mum's mum isn't.
Oh, so is Gran Lib Dem?
No.
Gran UKIP?
No.
Gran Green?
No.
Gran Scottish National?
No.
Is there any other party she's not a member of?
Gran... No.
Oh. Is the word gran involved in this?
Gran Torino.
Yes. So your turn, Barry and Graeme, and your title is now being exhibited on the laser display board. And here again is the mystery voice for listeners at home.
The remains of the day. The remains of the day.
5 words.
Yeah. 5 words.
And it's a film.
It's a film.
Film.
Goes like this. Hamish.
Dougal, you'll have had your tea.
No. Well, no, I haven't, but do you know, tonight I shall be dining out in style, and you will be my guest.
Oh, James, you're splashing out.
Well, I'm excited. Because today they have a special offer on at that fancy new restaurant, Le Manoir de Cat Stevens.
Oh, economically priced, no doubt.
Very high. You see, on Monday they have the soup of the day.
Oh, yes, sprout broth.
And on Tuesday, catch of the day.
I hear it's haddock Kiev.
That it is. On Wednesday, meat of the day.
Mutton dressed as ham.
And on Thursday, sweet of the day.
Treacle pudding or amarang.
No, you're right, it is treacle pudding.
So, as I was about to say.
Aye.
So what do they have on Friday?
Leftovers.
Too good to be true.
Away we go.
The long Good Friday. Remains of the day.
Well, the teams are going to create a period stately home type drama now. It's an entirely original concept they thought up all by themselves. And they call it the Upstairs Downton Forsyth Abbey Saga. This improvised round is inspired by the recent success of Edwardian dramas and their revivals. But the later versions are never as good. The remake of the Forsyth Saga didn't mention Brucey once. Okay, teams, in your stately home drama, I want each of you to take the following parts. Graham, you can be Lord Crawley. Tim, you can be Lady Mary, the Dowager Duchess of Grinstead. Ross, you're Oik the footman. And Barry, you can be Lambert the butler. Now, for each scene, I shall furnish you all with a selection of familiar sound effects common to the genre, which you can play in yourselves. Can you test your play-out machines now, please?
On to the next round.
Okay, so to indicate scene changes, I shall do this on my... Oh my gong, I should have said. Okay, team, so your first episode takes place in the family home of Furtive Manor, and its title is This Means War. Off you go.
Morning, my lord.
Lambert.
Here's the Times.
Thank you. Good Lord. Have you seen what's in the Times?
Oh, I'm sorry, it's that dog again.
Look at this. Grave news. The Titanic has declared war on Germany. I must send a letter at once to my son and heir and tell him the dreadful news. Dear Beatrice, 'tis with a heavy heart that I take up my pen. And,
Your Lordship,
yes.
Would you like me to continue scratching you like this?
Yeah, that's very soothing. Thank you, Oik. You're the footman, aren't you?
Yes, I'm a footman.
Yes, more of a tit man myself, but there we are. That'll be the Duchess.
Lady Mary.
Yes.
Are you going to give me a bath, Oik? Yes, I'm just running it now. It's not very deep. Hang on. I get it. Hang on a sec. Oh, I should have drunk more this morning. Oh, no need to do that. I think it might have been the baked beans. Oh, that's the right temperature. Absolutely perfect. Oh. Would you like me to brush you down, my lady? Thank you. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's very, very good indeed. Would you like something to play with? Oh, it's a bit big, that boat. Would you like me to help you out of the bath? No. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there you go. Oh, that feels a lot better. Oh, sorry, I've never seen a naked woman before.
Okay, time for the next episode, which is entitled The Missing Tiara.
Right, everybody, I've called you all together here to impart some very serious news. The fact is that a very, very valuable tiara that belongs to Lady Mary has been lost.
Oh, wait a minute, it's on my head.
Oh, right.
Should we be here, sir, really?
Get everybody out of the bathroom, let Lady Mary get dressed.
The next exciting denouement's entitled A Footman in Love.
Getting dinner ready here, my lord.
Yes, yes.
What do you fancy on the drinks before the meal?
Well,
you fancy a punch?
Yes. Thank you. Why, that's quite a wallop, doesn't it? Yeah. Then, cook. I wonder what cook is cooking up for us for dinner tonight. Yes. Well, as soon as she gets out of the jacuzzi, perhaps she'll tell us. Well, look at the timer. I wonder what's holding up Lady Mary.
Oh, no. The large fitting corset, please. Oh, that's better. That's better.
What is going on here? Oik, are you mad? Remember your position. What is happening here?
Oh, that was meant to be a punch.
Put that loofah down and talk to me.
Dear, I'm just...
Sorry.
I'm just...
Get on the ship. Come this way. We'll escape together.
Come back, Paul. Come back.
Oh, no, not on the sheep.
Not as good a shot as I used to be.
I don't think this is a fair fight.
And they all lived happily ever after.
Good. Yeah, I'm going to test the teams on their knowledge of movies next. And Barry Cryer should be at an advantage here as he goes to the cinema to see some films 20 or 30 times. Barry's not actually a film buff. He just keeps forgetting that he went the day before. Movie making is, of course, dominated by Hollywood. But there was a time when Britain made great films such as Get Carter, where the Geordie gangster, played by Michael Caine, returns home to Newcastle to investigate the brutal murder of his accent. I've been provided with a selection of incomplete straplines for well-known films, and your job, teams, is to finish them off for me. So, Tim, this is your first one. You finish this off for me, please. In space, no one can hear you.
And yours.
No one can hear you scream from Alien. Barry, here's one for you. Brokeback Mountain. Love is a...
pair of cowpokes.
force of nature. Graeme, one for you. Gone with the Wind. The most magnificent...
Clear out.
Most magnificent picture ever. One for you, Ross. Shaft's his name, Shaft's his...
Name. His name's Shaft. Nan, it's Shaft. His name's Shaft. I don't think this is the film you're going to enjoy. Shaft. I said Shaft, Gran. Shaft.
Shaft's his game. From the film, what was it called?
Can't remember.
Yeah. Another one for you, Tim. Alien 3. The bitch is...
Still hosting The Weakest Link.
The bitch is back. Another one for you, Graeme. Bernie may be dead, but he's...
Still running Formula One racing.
He's still the life of the party. It's a weekend at Bernie's. Finally, Ross. 8 legs, 2 fangs, and...
Why did I take this job bikini waxing Susan Boyle?
8 legs, 2... 8 legs, 2 fangs and an attitude from Arachnophobia. Okay, well here's some for any of you to have a go at. The prehistoric and the prepubescent together.
Brucey and Tess on Strictly.
The answer is At Last, from a nymphoid barbarian in Dinosaur Hell.
Should have remembered that.
And thank you, Barry, for lending it to us. It was The Lord of the Rings. One ring to...
Let us know you've arrived.
To rule them all. 5 good reasons to...
Buy a gun. Westlife are on tour again.
Stay single, from 4 Weddings and a Funeral. Don't get him wet, keep him out of bright light, and never...
Call him Mr. Sugar.
Never feed him after midnight, from Gremlins. Finally, Candyman. We dare you to say...
Jeremy Hunt, the Culture Secretary.
Whose name is 5 times. It's nearly the end of the show, but there is just time to fit in a round about the misery of colds and flu. I notice there's now a surgical procedure available which stops men suffering from colds and flu. It's called a sex change. Okay, teams. I'd like you to suggest films likely to be popular with an audience of cold and flu sufferers. Ross, can you start us?
Sneezy Rider.
Barry.
Despite a cabin from the code.
Tim.
Deep Throat Pistol.
Graham.
Locket, Stock and 2 Smoking Barrels.
The Colour of Ronnie.
Bogey Nights.
How to Win Friends and Influenza People.
A Clockwork Lozenge.
Some like it snot.
Snot's Landing.
The Flempire Strikes Back. Which of course was created by George Mucus.
Bring me the head cold of Alfredo Garcia.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the German Shepherd of Time sniffs at the trouser crotch of eternity, while his dog sits obediently next to him, I notice it's the end of the show. So, from the team, Samantha, myself, and our audience here in Crawley, it's goodbye. Goodbye.
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Brooke-Taylor and Ross Noble were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattinson, the producer was John Naismith. We present I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, the antidote to panel games. At the piano is Colin Sell, and your chairman is Jack Dee.
Hello, and welcome to I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue. You join us today in Chatham, the historic town on the North Kent coast. Chatham played a pivotal role in the Second Anglo-Dutch War. The government's naval war advisor, Samuel Pepys, wrote on June the 8th, 1667, the Dutch Navy would never dare launch an attack on Chatham dockyards. A piece of advice only brought into question by the Dutch attack on Chatham dockyards on June the 9th. The Isle of Sheppey, the marshy island that rises no more than 18 inches above sea level, was next to be occupied, but the Dutch left after a few days, suffering from altitude sickness. In Victorian times, North Kent became a centre of munitions production. On the 2nd of April, 1896, a massive explosion ripped through the gunpowder mill at Faversham. The effects of the blast were so wide that windows were shattered in Southend, chimneys fell down in Hastings, and a large white flag was waved in Calais. At the end of Kent is the Isle of Thanet, home to 28,000 odd people. No, we're not going to do any of that stereotyping of Thanet people as being a bit slow and backward, because we'll get letters of complaint from the one that can write. The town of Margate is the home of the Seaside Postcard Museum, where visitors can spend half an hour or so surrounded by unamusing relics from the 1950s. So, welcome to my world. Let's meet the teams. On my left, Barry Cryer and Graeme Garden. And on my right, Brooke-Taylor and Rob Brydon. And please welcome the lovely lady who's been the team's right hand for many years, our fragrant scorer, the delightful Samantha. Well, the first round is called Famous Last Words. The final utterances of famous dead people are not always recorded. It was believed that we didn't know Albert Einstein's last words because his nurse didn't understand German. However, a note has recently come to light, scribbled by his nurse as she bent close to catch Einstein's final gasp. It reads, "Sie stechen auf meine Linie Sauerstoff," which means you're standing on my oxygen line. Okay, teams, I'd like you to suggest which words would almost certainly result in death or serious injury. Barry, can you start?
Anything to declare, Mr. Bin Laden?
Tim.
Trust me, the audience will love this. It's really funny.
Rob.
Darling, I've decided to give up work and live entirely off my royalties from I'm sorry I haven't a clue.
Graeme.
I'd better go and get that New Year banner off the roof. I wonder where the mummy bear is. Mr. Blessed, I love the Flash Gordon movie. It's so gay.
The trick with a charging rhino is to stand perfectly still.
I'd better go and get that New Year banner out of the tiger enclosure.
Pass me a hanky. This poor little dog's got foam all over his mouth.
I better just go and get that New Year banner out of the reactor room.
Well, the teams are going to sing for us now in the round called One Song to the Tune of Another. Now, you'd have to live in some sort of parallel universe completely devoid of both comedic and musical talent to need this explaining. So, teams, let me explain. Singing one song to the tune of another is very much like performing surgery. The skin or tune is cut open to reveal, say, a hip joint or words. The skin or tune is then sewn up again around the new joint, or different words. And there you have it. One song to the tune of another. Now, I know what you're thinking, teams. What about the anaesthetist? Who else can properly put you to sleep in a theatre and make you feel sick afterwards? At the piano, Colin Searle. So we'll start with you, Tim. I'd like you to sing the words of Lola by the Kinks to the tune of Oh, I Do Like to Be Beside the Seaside.
I met her in a club down in old Soho, where you drink champagne, it tastes just like cherry cola, C-O-L-A cola. She walked up to me and she asked me to dance. I asked her her name and in a dark brown voice she said Lola, L-O-L-A, Lola. Well, I'm not the world's most physical guy, but when she squeezed me tight, she nearly broke my spine.
So you now, Barry, I'd like you to sing the words of The Laughing Policeman to the tune of There'll Always Be an England.
a fat old policeman. He's always on our street, a fat and jolly red-faced man. He really is a treat. He's too kind for a policeman. He's never known to frown, and everybody says he is the happiest man in town. Ha 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 whoa ha 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 upon his beat. He laughs at everybody when he's walking in the street.
Thank you, Barry. Lovely, lovely atmosphere in the audience, a mixture of amusement and genuine concern. That's your turn now, Graeme. I'd like you to sing the words of Teenage Kicks to the tune of The Bare Necessities.
Our teenage dreams so hard to beat. Every time she walks down the street, another girl in the neighborhood. Wish she was mine, she looks so good. I wanna hold you tight. Get teenage kicks right through the night. I'm gonna call her on the telephone, have her over, cause I'm all alone. I need excitement, oh I need it bad, and she's the best I've ever had. I wanna hold you tight. Get teenage kicks right through the night. I wanna hold you tight, right through the night. Yeah.
Finally, Rob, I'd like you to sing the words "I've got a brand new combine harvester" to the tune of, which I haven't got written down here actually, so I don't know which tune it is, Colin.
Islands in the Stream.
Thank you for being so subtle, Colin. It's all right, I don't think anyone noticed. Thank you.
I drove me tractor through your haystack last night. I threw me pitchfork at your dog to keep quiet now. Something's telling me that you're avoiding me. Come on now, darling, you got something I need. 'Cause I got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key. Come on now, let's get together in perfect harmony. Oh, I've got 20 acres and you got 43. Now I've got a brand new combine harvester. Ooh, and I'll give you a key. Ooh, now I got a brand new combine harvester, and I'll give you the key. Come on now, get together in perfect harmony. Oh, I've got 20 acres apart, and you got 43. Ooh,
Rob Brydon there. It's the first for this show, someone who can actually sing. Well, the next game is called Word for Word. It's a word game that involves words in a game. In Word for Word, the teams will be required to utter a series of words, which will be real words. We won't be hearing any of these stupid, pointless things people say, as the producer asked me to ban them, to which I said, no problemo, capitano. It's not easy to explain the point of word for word, as it doesn't seem to have one. So what I suggest you do, teams, is for one side to exchange a series of words which should be totally unconnected, while the opposing team should challenge if they think they've spotted a link between any of these words. Tim and Rob, would you start, please, exchanging your random words now, please?
Cupboard.
Chair.
Plasticine.
View.
Follicle.
Relapse.
Girdle.
Wait.
Oh.
Yes.
Graeme has...
I've had a long wait for a girdle.
That's just personal evidence. That's not really admissible.
Okay.
We can only take your word for it, and frankly, I don't trust you. Please carry on, Tim and Graeme. Tim and Rob.
And Graeme.
Tim. Please carry on, Rob and Tim. Please. Carry on, Rob and Tim.
Pusillanimous.
Brick.
Crone.
Test.
Procreate.
Table.
Marginal.
Barry.
Marginal table drawn up in by-elections very recently.
Yes.
Yes, I'll give you that. Who said table? Was it? It
was me.
It was, yeah, so it's just you on your own now, Tim.
Catamaran. Slinky.
Oh, yes.
Graeme.
While I was waiting for my girdle, I bought a catamaran called Slinky.
Again, it's another personal anecdote.
Dear.
Sorry, it's back to you, Tim.
Brill cream. Castanet. Polyunsaturated. Monastery. Kilogram.
You realise we're filming this and we'll show it as part of your obituary.
Kill. Jack.
Barry.
It's the latest in the Kill Bill saga. Kill Jack.
I think I have to give you that. I think it started to make sense. Over to Barry and Graeme now.
Us?
Yes.
That was my word.
Don't encourage it.
Hesitation.
Tim.
Jack intruded.
And Graeme.
I think hesitation counts as repetition.
Probably does. We're in the wrong game here.
Yes.
All together. Graeme and Barry.
Abacus.
Horse.
Plinth.
Barn.
Gusset.
Straw.
Cartilage.
Duck.
Rob.
I once tore a cartilage which, had I ducked, would never have happened.
Duck was a noun, not a verb in that context.
Well, why didn't you bloody say?
Again, this is just a personal story that you've given us, Rob.
But aren't they the best stories, Jack?
Well, they often are. They often are. But in this case, we have to have empirical evidence before we can actually take it away from the team that's playing.
Dodge.
Cycle.
Rob.
If I had dodged the cycle...
I actually can permit that because dodge cycle did make sense and it conjured an image that...
What is a camper mitt? Can I ask? Is that a mitten you wear when you're camping?
It's a mitt that's slightly more colourful than the last one I had. I'm sorry to spoil everyone's fun, but that is the end of that round. Should have explained the gong will go when I run out of Sudoku. Okay, well, the next round is about lists of things that have obscure connections. So teams, as an example, if I were to ask what the connection is between the A2, the A3 and the A4, you might guess they're all major roads named after pieces of paper. And what's more, the A2 is in itself a connection joining London and Dover, which are also connected because they're two English cities which have different names in French. London is called Londres and Dover is called Douvres. And names that are different in other languages are called exonyms, a Greek word which means up yours, QI. Okay, we'll start with you, Barry. And what connects the following? Hamster cuddles, grandma's refrigerator, dog's ear, and baby's bottom.
They're all unsuccessful perfumes.
They're actually all paint colours. Hamster colours is a shade of brown, and Grandma's refrigerator a shade of yellow, and the other two should be self-explanatory. One for you, Graham. Can you identify what connects the following? Trapdoor, barking, jumping, spitting, and dwarf hunting.
That's a Norfolk pentathlon.
They're actually all types of spider.
Oh.
Tim, connect these, please. Ruddy, large, painted northern mountain.
Oh, yes, I remember her. That was Big Liz from Glossop. You're right, she was ruddy large with overpainted face and built like a mountain. I loved her. Big Liz.
They're actually all types of tree shrew.
Oh.
Tree shrew. Your turn, Rob. What connects these? Brownie, camel jockey, frog, pancake face, round eye, Skippy, and orange bastard.
That's Prince Philip addressing the United Nations.
Well, you're very close to the truth, in fact. They are all racial slurs in different parts of the world. That's right. Well, yes. Yes, racial slurs you've never heard of, Chatham, eh? Well, here are some for you, any of you to have a go at. What connects these? Jack Dee, Russell Crowe, and Adolf Hitler's half-brother.
They're all known to their friends as Twinkly.
In fact, all worked as waiters at one time.
Really?
Yeah. Can you tell me what connects these? Ice cream, rain, miners, seamen, and some mothers.
That's a good night out in Chatham.
They're all homophones. They sound the same as another word or words but have a different meaning, e.g. ice cream and ice cream, rain and rain, example, and eggs, egg sample. Egg sample.
Did you say you were a waiter once?
Yeah. I kept getting the orders wrong.
I just say, can I have a Diet Coke, please?
When they ordered a tree shrew, he brought shoe trees.
Big Brown, Vagrant, Foolish Pleasure, Northern Dancer, Exterminator, and Macbeth.
How I grade my stools.
Probably right, is it?
I understand Exterminator. Would you like to explain Foolish Pleasure? In fact, please don't. In fact, they've all won the famous Kentucky Derby. Yeah. Just last one here. Melon-headed, rough-toothed, pygmy, northern, and common.
Paul Daniels.
Racial slur.
In fact, they're all types of dolphin. Yes, sir. The next round looks at the art of letter writing. Just recently, David Cameron wrote a stern letter to the President of Ivory Coast. He's refusing to accept he didn't win his country's election, is hanging on to power regardless, and has lost his grip on reality. And now he's started writing letters to African presidents. In this round, each team takes it in turn to improvise the letters sent between two famous figures. Barry and Graham, I'd like you to start by composing a series of letters from David Cameron to Nick Clegg, and then Tim and Rob, you'll come up with a reply, and so on. However, the challenge is that the letters must be constructed by each panellist alternating one word at a time. So off you go, Barry and Graham.
Dear
Clegg.
You
are
out
of
order.
Because
I
told
you
in
confidence
that
you
should
shut
the
door
after
you
leave.
So
Why
don't
you
do
what
I
tell
you
to
yours
Cameron?
Yeah,
Sir.
if
only
you
could
care
more
for
me.
Because
I'm
only
a
little
person
and
so
trying
and
awkward.
I'm
Very
sorry
if
I've
upset
set
you
this time.
because
You
are
so
wonderful
to
me
and
have
supported
me
through
thick
and
thick.
when
I
think
of
how
you
look
at
me
I
shiver.
love
Nicky.
Oh, minion.
Pull
The
finger
out
of
the
policy.
and
Furthermore,
clean
up
my
act
education
is
not
primarily
free.
so
We
intend
to
cut
the
grants
to
everybody.
including
You.
you
You.
there.
Cameron.
dear
Mr.
Cameron.
If
You
could
let
me
out
of
the
box,
I
might
leave
my
coalition
plans
on
the
top
of
the
bureau.
I
Wish
you
loved
me
like
I
love
you
Dave.
kiss
Kiss.
Nicky
Kiss.
hug
Kiss.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, they do say that all good things must come to an end, so we'll carry on. So, teams, I'll ask you please to announce the late arrivals at a society ball for dog lovers. Rob, can you start us, please?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Lee and their facially hirsute son, Bearded Cull.
Tim.
all the way from Australia.
Oh.
Please welcome Jeff. His father was English, his mother was from Iran. Yes, that's right, he's a Pomeranian.
Oh, bless. He's so proud of that one, wasn't he?
It's the best thing I've heard for weeks.
Graeme.
A warm welcome, if you please, for Mr. and Mrs. Chapoodle and their daughter, Minnie Chapoodle.
Please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Sation and their son, Al.
Barry.
All the way from Italy to the Dog Lovers Ball, we say ciao. And welcome, Signora, forget the plastic bag when you're taking the dog for a walk. And a lovely daughter, don't forget the plastic bag when you take the dog for a walk.
Will you all please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Russell and their son, Bertrand.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. and Mrs. Lapdog and their unpopular daughter, Shih Tzu.
Closely followed by Mr. and Mrs. Pavement and their unpleasant daughter, Foul Lindy Pavement.
Time for music now, ladies and gentlemen, from the Pointer Sisters, all great-looking bitches.
Welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Zacht and their violent son, Dangerous Doug Zacht.
They've come with their friend, the Prince of Wales. Now that is a pedigree chum.
Welcome, please, Mr. and Mrs. Bennett, can't you stop your dog humping my leg? And their son, Gordon Bennett, can't you stop your dog humping my leg?
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as the vacuum cleaner of time sucks at the rug of destiny and the Bruce Forsyth of fate is relieved he used extra strong fixative, I notice it's the end of the show. So from the team, Samantha, myself and our audience here in Chatham, it's goodbye. Goodbye!
Barry Cryer, Graeme Garden, Brooke-Taylor and Rob Brydon were being given silly things to do by Jack Dee, with Colin Sell setting some of them to music. The programme consultant was Ian Pattington, and the producer was John Naismith.